Jared from CIA.
And I'm Joseph from KGB. This is our Man from Uncle review. What's up, guys? So yeah, like we just said, we're about to do the Man from Uncle review. Let's just get straight into it. What do you think about the plot?
I really like the plot. I really like how it worked in with each other, you know, especially going straight in with the two characters, like right at the beginning, like the main two characters at the beginning. Like most movies nowadays have been doing like the side characters and then bring the main guy in later sometime.
I think it was really quick because most movies it's like a new movie, it's their first movie.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they spend a lot of time character developing.
Yeah.
And like what they did, but they also did it in a way that it was fast paced, nice rhythm going to it, and you got all the information you needed really quick. It was like they did it in like a briefing room kind of thing, so it's like those are supposed to go quick. So instead of like you doing like a flashback of like their childhood, they briefed you on each other's backstories and everything, which it's kind of ingenious.
I liked it. Yeah,
so
it was good.
That was really cool. They started out with their mission and everything.
Mm-hmm.
They were both against each other, and then after that they go and they have to start working together.
I think that's when it really started to pick up,
Sure.
because especially CAA, KGB, not the best combination, you don't put those two together. But
Right.
for this, it worked out perfectly because they always try to top each other, and I think that's what made the movie.
Yeah.
Especially when they were doing that,
Very exciting, fast paced when it got to that part. So,
Yeah.
I really like how they did this one. So like the tone of the movie, it's gonna be different from like how Mission Impossible Rogue Nation was.
Yeah.
That was the last one that we reviewed for spy movies anyway. 3 different spy movies coming out this year. This one so far is just over Mission Impossible, I think, just because the tone of it was it was old spy movie.
Yeah.
And the art style of it was like the show Archer on FX. It was a fun, fast paced, really like old style. Like Henry Cavill, he was very suave, and like that's who he is. The guy's like, I'm gonna sweep you off your feet, and I'm gonna do cool stuff while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And then with Armie Hammer's character, I think he was like, the strong fist.
Yeah.
Both those characters together, I think, made an excellent spy movie.
And I think, especially the combination of the two was perfect because, and it just showed like those don't go together, but when you put them together, it's fun to watch. It really is because, they're gonna want to fight each other or they're just gonna mess around with each other.
Yeah,
it was great.
There was a couple of those moments in the movie where you're like, oh, are they gonna start throwing punches at each other? So it's like. That was cool that they were like a team, but they weren't like a well-oiled machine. But like they're still spies, so they know what their job is, so they can work well together. They just need to want to work together.
Exactly.
Well. Plot of the movie was great. Tone of the movie was great. What did you think of the cast?
Perfect. I really was excited to watch Hammer. I've been seeing him in many things, but his Russian accent was perfect. Oh wow, it was spot on.
Yeah.
I was really surprised about that.
Not as good as mine, but
it was debatable.
It was good. Debatable. Whatever.
And then definitely watching. I'm gonna call him Superman because that's what he is to me.
Yep.
To watch Superman be someone else, like it was just.
It shows how diverse he is.
Yeah.
And because he's played in a couple different things. He played in Cold Light of Day with Bruce Willis. He played in Mortals. Those were both really good roles. But I think people know him as Superman right now just because we're seeing him most with Superman.
Yeah.
But this I think really shows how well he can act in different roles.
Yeah, and that's what I was surprised about because honestly, I didn't really know who he was until he played Superman. And I was like, well. Can he play anything else? And sure enough, he comes up in this movie, and I'm like, wow, that's totally 2 different things, And it was really cool, and I really enjoyed watching him.
Definitely.
For
yeah,
sure.
I agree with you 100% on that. And all the other characters, too, I think they did perfect.
Definitely.
Even though they're side characters, I think, they really made the other 2 just kind of blossom and shine as
Helps
much as
plot,
they could.
for sure.
I mean, which is any supporting cast. I mean, you can't just have, you know, a good leads and then, you know, like, okay supporting actors. But I think they all worked really well together. Anyways, yeah, so great cast. I think we can both agree. What would you rate the movie?
I'd definitely give it 5 out of 5 silencers. It was really good. I liked it. I actually like this a little bit more than Rogue Nation for sure. Me, I like older spy movies. It was really cool to see the old time stuff, especially being around the Cold War, just history in general. I liked it.
For sure.
What about you? What would you give it?
I'm gonna give it 4.5 bugged phones.
Okay.
You know, just I agree. Mission Impossible is great, but this one, just the art style of it, I think really what put it just a little bit. I mean, I gave Mission Impossible a pretty good
Yeah, you did.
rating too, but this one just a little bit more, just because it was. I think it was just a little bit more fun. I felt. Tom Cruise is getting old, so let the newer spies come in.
Let it come in.
Anyways, yeah. So overall, great movie. So that's our review. Let us know your review down in the comments.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
We'll see you guys around.
Thanks for watching.
See you. This is our Straight Out of Compton review.